Hey, what you say now? What you say? What you say? Ooh, woo. Ooh, woo, woo. You know, life is good. 11, as I said that. Life is good. And I don't know about y'all. Something just feels different. I know I've been spiritually attacked this past couple of days. Small thing to a giant. I know that shit went right back to sender. And it's like the same people trying to come back in. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. And I don't know about y'all. I don't know. It's like I can't really explain it. But it's like I know something is coming. Know something is there, right? I don't know why I thought this was the new moon. It's a full moon. Getting off of work yesterday, and oh my goodness, the moon was so pretty. Just like you could just reach out and grab it. You know what I'm saying? But let's see. I don't really know where I'm going with this before I even look at that card. I'm gonna tell you about my dream, so maybe Spirit want me to talk about. All I know was at like some VFW hall or something like that, some place where it was a social gathering. I remember distinctively hearing Pyrus in my dream, seeing like some dudes I didn't know, but it was like they was looking at me at first, and they was trying to surround me, but then all of a sudden they started moving away from me, but they were circled around me, but they had their back towards me. So it's almost like at first they was trying to attack me, but then when things started going wrong or people were getting exposed for doing things against me, they started protecting me. I also seen 4 men, 3 of them whom had their back towards me, but the 4th one was my stepdad's brother. I was like, that's weird because I don't never dream about him 244. I'll never dream about him or whatnot. But they all had on long red fur coats. So I don't know what the significance behind that was. But it's almost like one that, I was able to see their face was exposed, and the other ones are still hidden. I don't know, who. So if it come out in these cards, it come out. If not, we're going to talk about something else. I'm just being obedient. The void. Could this be you? Or somebody going through that dark night of soul? Or you feel like you in the dark on something? Like something's getting exposed. But, like she's on the ground. She's resting peacefully, but it's dark all around. But they look like a full moon too, don't it? So this harvest moon is exposing some more things. What else, Spirit? What about this void? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, I'm looking at the bottom of these decks. Excuse me, y'all. You got the 4 of Wands. You have House, Receive, Open, and Depression. You also have Stability, Harmony, and Flow. And then you have Attraction, Mars, and Hot. So something is coming. Like you stable right now. Some of y'all might be getting a new house. Some of y'all might be getting married. Or getting in a relationship, because you got 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to be working with somebody, and it's going to be your ultimate wish fulfillment. Ace of Cups underneath that. And it was all because of a decision that you made to move away. Not fight fire, but fire from people who were stabbing you in the back and doing stuff to you. When you moved away, judgment came. Now these people are sad, 517, they sad. It's gonna be dealing with a lover. A lover still doing magic on you. But you know, cause what? You're a high priestess. You know they trying to come back to tell you I'm sorry, or trying to manifest you back into they energy and all that stuff. Doing spell work to make you forget. Or if they have something to tell you, they coming in to tell you, but they snitching on everybody else, but trying to make it seem like they really didn't have no part in it, only the part that they knew. I don't know, it's like they doing sympathy spells for you to soften up, love spells, right? Because they know you in your wheel of fortune. You are in your feminine energy of receiving. Because I'm hearing that for some of y'all, for so long, y'all been in like your masculine energy, always taking action and doing things, and not having time for yourself. So if you've been in this void where, things are happening for you, but you feel like they're not happening at the rate that you feel like they should be going, or there's things that you still don't have that, you feel like you should have, it's coming. Spirit had to hold off on it because he had to put fire on the other people's asses, I heard. Yeah, told you, change is coming. What I say? Doesn't seem like fire. Almost like a tower card. Spirit had to put fire under these people's asses who was doing stuff to you and didn't want to stop. Yeah, you got new beginnings, baby. You just walked through a portal. That's you coming out of that void. I heard it was cold by yourself, but you did it because you had help of your ancestors, your spiritual team that they don't know nothing about. You are loved in the spirit world. You are loved. Even from ones who, fell from grace. You are loved because you was able to give them a second chance to help others. Because like I said, they was using their energy for bad. You helped freedom. And I just did a reading on it. So check that out. It should be uploading. And then I get a notification. Yeah, sovereignty. Power in your hands. She's holding on to the world. Yeah, I'm hearing something about geometry, shapes. I also see the pyramid. Something could be going on. The pyramids are like, they're getting activated of some sort. Who knows? Who knows? What else, Spirit? I just got comfortable too. Come on out. Told you. And then I say power in your hand. Everything that you touch, you have the authority to either make it grow or you have the authority to destroy it. Now it's all about your mindset, and if you're staying on your path. Because like I said, all of us can be karmic to people, so we can teach that person a lesson, or we are karma to people. So if people do us wrong, then, and vice versa. Y'all get what I'm saying, right? I don't know, it's like, I know what I want to say, but it's like I'm kind of all over the place, and I feel like this is this person's energy. Purity, self-love. I'm saying, you wiped yourself clean. Your slate has been clean. Don't get it mistaken for perfect, because nobody's perfect. But your actions and your intentions are pure. And people know that. They see that. Yes. And this is only because you started loving on yourself. You've been in that void. You know, you had to think. Everybody that was supposed to be in my life, that was supposed to show me love or give me that love, didn't. Not how I wanted it. And it could have been just like little simple things. I don't know why they're showing me the Cosby Show. I know why. Because if you grew up on the Cosby Show, like, I don't know not one person who didn't wish that they had a family like that. You know, regardless of what he was doing in the background, but what they portrayed on the televisions, you know, versus what they showing now. That was a loving family and how they handled problems and how they loved and cared for each other, even though they fought and stuff like that. But it wasn't like they was fist fighting and, you know, downgrading each other and trying to bring each other down. You know, they talked about it, or it was lessons that he showed or she showed, Claire showed, you know, to help the children understand, like, who didn't want that in their family. So that's why I'm getting it. Yeah. Despite of all the obstacles, you picked up all them weeds, them thorns, and you say, you know what? I'm cleaning out my garden. I just heard Eminem. I'm sorry, mama. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry, but I'm cleaning the closet. I know I might have messed that up, but it's all right. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Go back and listen to it. So this could be a mother figure who wants to come clean out a closet. Time running out, because it just seemed like a little time with the saying in it. I cannot think of the name right now, but that's what I'm seeing. Like time is running out, or like a mother figure or something. Somebody want to come in and tell you something. It could be a lot of people. Protection. Please know you still protected. Like I said in the beginning, it's like people are still trying to come at you, because most of them cannot accept defeat. Most of them know they on their last leg and they feel like they can't be redeemed or be forgiven, so they continue to do it because it's their ego thing. Like, I can't be defeated, especially if this is somebody older than you. They don't want to be defeated by somebody younger than them who is deemed to have more wisdom or and giving guidance and stuff like that, because this is what they wanted for their life, but they went about it the wrong way. Teachers. Something about teachers. I just heard that. Maybe this person is a teacher. They've been looked at as a teacher in the physical world, but the spiritual world, you are a teacher. You don't have the credentials, but you are a teacher. You help guide people. You help lead people to their destined path and help them see things that they need to see that was once hidden in the dark, and teach them that it's okay to go through that dark night of soul and what to look for, and tell them what they might experience. So, you know, they just won't go in and not knowing nothing at all. Because you might have went in like that, but you helping others. Yeah. Realize what I say. Helping people realize things about themselves, about their family. And it's almost like you showing them that they are the key. Because this portal looked like a key hole. You realizing, you telling people, and you're showing people that in order for them to come out of this darkness, it's up to them. They are the key to their success. Now, how they gain success and what they do to get success, that's on them. It's going to be consequences either way. Yeah, you have to release. Going through some changes, metamorphosis. Your light. I also look at that too, even though these are butterflies, but it's almost like those moths that was attracted to your light, that was covered all over you to where it seemed like you was of dark. You released them. That's what I got from this picture as well. Even those are butterflies. I'm also getting like Oshun vibes with that. Excuse me. Yeah, acceptance. You accept it. What all has happened to you in your past, the things that happened within your family that Spirit has showed you. People might not have physically told you, but this is what Spirit has showed you. And you accept it. You understand what it was. You understand why people did some of the things that they have done, even though you might not know everything, but you know the gist. Because everything is not meant for you to know. You know what I'm saying? But that's why you are able to forgive. Because you understand the trauma that you went through. But you had the courage, you had the strength, and you had the hunger to say, hey, I don't want this. I'll be damned if I put my children through this. This cycle stops here with me. I don't know what I have to do, but I'm going to ask Spirit, I'm going to do something else. I'm going to follow my heart, even if that means leaving other people behind. Because you understood that they weren't thinking like you. They wasn't moving like you. They were trying to get you to move like them, and that was going against what Spirit was showing you. Yeah. I'm telling you. People wanted you to go after your pleasures. It's the pleasure principle. Oh, oh. Yeah. But really, you went towards wisdom. Or you been in that energy just going after your pleasures is what got you this wisdom. Because all the hurt that you went through. Yeah. Darkness, surrender. Telling you what I say. You had to go through this. The darkness and the surrender. And surrendering of old beliefs in order for you to have this new beginning. You talk to Spirit. And I don't know why that's giving me like the avatar. You're the last airbender. In your family. You never would have known who you were unless you was in the dark. And it's funny because it's a bunny on here. And when I was at work, man was talking to me and he was like, yeah, he said, I feel like the tortoise, in the tortoise and hare race. And I said, well, long, short, and steady. Pacing yourself, I said, goes a long way. Instead of burning yourself out, being a rabbit. And he was like, you know what, you're right. So this has been a long journey. They were the rabbits, and they still in the dark, while you done went ahead. Because they wanted to make shortcuts and do all this other stuff, and because you was slow compared to them, they thought, they had all the time in the world and all this stuff, but not knowing that you was building up wisdom all along in the process. You was strategizing on how you was going to get to the next level, and they wasn't doing all that. So I said, you trust the Spirit to protect you. Because they're giving me like the turtle in this shell. When you got tired, you went within. Whether that's physically, emotionally, spiritually, whatever. You went within. It's how you got your wisdom. You started assessing situations, people, places, and things. You started looking beyond of what people were showing you. You set your sights on things that was bigger than you. Just giving me the movie Lucy. Yeah. And you started creating. Or you started speaking to the Creator. You got that connection back with the Creator. Because it was like blueprints. Planning. You weren't looking up to the sky. You was looking within. I just heard spirit presides in the dark, in the darkness. And you can look at that in different ways. Spirit presides in the darkness within. Go within so you don't go without. Come on through. Nourishment. They start telling you how to nourish your mind, body, and soul. This is what you was creating. That egg. Now spirit is pouring on it to you. You had to sit on that egg incubator. Yes, because you was inside this bubble. You was growing. You know how the birds and all that stuff sit on their eggs. You had to protect it. But while you was, I heard, getting renewed in spirit, your ancestors was protecting what was yours. And when you was ready to come out and emerge, then they're still helping you protect it. But now you're seeing what it is that you're creating, what you're supposed to be creating. Yeah. You growing is helping the world. You cannot be unrooted because you have started another foundation that is stronger than what you had before. This is what spirit was waiting on. And then I see that clock she's holding. This is all in divine timing. Spirit said, yeah, let them do what they gonna do. They running out of time. And while they running out of time, you're elevating up because you was doing what's right. It's almost like, somebody going down an escalator and you going down the escalator and you meet. And like, that's what I'm seeing. Because you're abundant. You're in this abundant energy. That's giving me like the Queen of Pentacles. I don't know if y'all have been paying attention. You go outside in nature, how some animals will stop, cuckoos will stop and look at you. Almost like they recognize you. It's your energy. And they could be telepathically talking to you as well. Or you notice a lot more animals or cuckoos, certain type of animals or cuckoos coming towards you, being around you. Because I know it'd be one point where I used to be scared of dogs. I go outside and I see people be walking their dogs, and the dogs would just like, when they notice me, they'll stop and they'll just be like staring at me and be wanting to come over there by me. Yeah. You was here to bring balance. This is an older woman, so your grandmother or a grandmother figure, mother figure is helping you. A hidden helper, because her face and her eyes are covered, is a hidden helper for you. Or maybe she's giving you a gift that she had that was taken away from her, so she's presenting it to you because she didn't use it when she was on earth. If she passed away. Maybe for some of y'all, she could be a hidden helper. For others, this was the only way for her to ascend, was to help you, because in real life, she was against you. Her soul. Yeah. It's your willpower and your patience is what got you here. It's like each time they try to stop you from going through a portal, but it's like different portals you go through. Or sometimes you might even open up a portal that didn't even exist. It's the power that you have, the will that you have, the hunger to say you're going to be better. And like I said, your faith is stronger than your doubt. You let the universe take care of it. That's why you was able to sleep at night. You and the moon have a connection. And it's all because of gratitude. This is why you're getting stuff coming into fruition. And you got this attraction coming. And you're attracting all this. Alright, Spirit. I'm getting that they sent a lot of people towards you to stop you. Yeah. I told you, you're getting ready to go into a union. Whether this is a union of yourself, that balance between your yin and yang, your masculine and feminine energy, or this is an actual physical union. And I'm telling you, on my way to work yesterday, I haven't seen a red bird in a minute, but I was driving out. I seen a red bird, but it was hidden. I was like, you know what, Spirit? I love the fuck out of y'all. Excuse my language. But that's how they talk to me. They know I'm not being disrespectful. Y'all relationship with y'all is y'all relationship. So don't judge me. Don't sit here and try to tell me how I need to talk to them. I'm never disrespectful to them. Yeah. Party, external. What's going on with this party external? You came away from that, or somebody, yeah, you came away from that and went to your stability. You realized what's going to bring you harmony. You had some frenemies. You was partying with the devil's advocates is what I'm picking up. You realized that, yeah. Who wanted you to be in your ego, or they was in their ego, vanity and pride. This is another reason why, somebody using mirror magic as well. Because I heard mirror, mirror on the wall. They're jealous of your beauty. So they try to keep you drunk. Put something in your cup. Yeah, no more of that. You let your spirit guides guide you. Because it's a bird sitting in a tree. And y'all both looking at it. And that's funny that I started talking about a red bird. And then that card show up. Yeah, closed off, guarded resistance. So whoever this is that's trying to come back or thinking about you, it could be one person, it could be several people. They still closed off. Or you could be guarded against these people. You closed off against them. Yeah, until death tears us apart. Contractual commitments, Saturn. They're getting their karma. You close this chapter off with these people. The contracts are null and void right now. Cord cutting. You did some cord cutting. You eliminated all contracts, whether you physically, mentally, emotionally, signed knowingly or unknowingly. You moving away from that. If it does not mean you any good, you're letting that go. Breaking barriers. Yeah, you're no longer gonna be tied to these people. They was like a game against you. Cause you know they finna go through karma. Or if they're not going through karma right now, and this is on the beginning. The best is yet to come. Avoidance. Stalemate. Yeah, you know to avoid these people, because if you let them back in your life after all the things that they have done to you, you will be fucked. That's why they want to come. Oh, okay. Y'all hear it. That's why they want to come and give you a message. Somebody want to travel towards you and communicate with you. Or, like I said, your ancestors are giving you messages because they have been hindering your messages, trying to hinder, interfere, but they give you different ways of getting messages. And like I said, it's because you have other ancestors that are coming in that are giving you gifts that they had, that they didn't use right, or because you helped free them, do something, get them from bondage, they are gifting you their gifts. And this is why you keep defeating them, past, lack, suffering. Yeah. I said because they did not give you, or they did not use their gifts the way they were supposed to use them, or they didn't use them at all. So this is why they lacked in the free world. But now they want to give it to you because you helped them. And this is probably what Spirit told them, hey, if you want to get out of this, I'm going to give you another chance. You might not have like them in the physical world each time, each lifetime you've been against them. Now, because this is your last chance of redemption, you help them and you guide them away from hurt, pain, the people doing things against them. Then I will free you for good. Action, Jupiter, beginnings, courage. I'm telling you. You, even though you was by yourself, you was guided by people that you knew, didn't know, that was against you in past lives, that helped you. And I just heard they grew to love you. They didn't really take the time out to know you. And you didn't, you helped them with no judgment. And you did it with a kind heart. Yeah, nurturing and compassion. Even you knowing what the fuck that they did when they was on earth and they was alive, you still chose to help them because it was your free will to either help them or not, and you chose to help them because of your compassion. Yeah. Rejection, loss, fragmented. This is the energy that they was in. Didn't I say earlier in the beginning? That's how you was able to forgive, because you look at people's circumstances and you understand why they did the things that they did. Not saying that you condoned it, but you understand. But the one thing that you don't, I know I don't, like, you're not gonna sit here and keep doing stuff and then not hold yourself accountable for it. Act like you're not doing it. Yeah. Growth summer. This summer was all about growth. Releasing. Spiritual birth. Letting go of what no longer serves you. Accepting things for what it is. And learning how to forgive. Because you got karma, balance, and justice. It's fall now. This is what we're going, harvest season. Remember, different people are on different timelines. Yeah, you just trust it. You didn't retaliate against people. They might have thought you did because you walked away and they thought you was doing spell work against them, when in actuality, it's the things that they have done that was coming back to haunt them. But because they didn't want to hold themselves accountable or anything like that, they wanted to blame somebody else. He was just scapegoat. But all the while, you over here working on your stability, your harmony, and your flow. Getting things to flow. Getting your emotions together, because she's balancing on water. Is water. Flow. You think about water. Emotions. Yeah. That's why you stable. I didn't even see this car flip over. But yeah, remember. Awakening. Remember who you are. These people don't remember why they were sitting down here and who they are. They was bound to toxicity and repeating patterns. You helped them out of that. Let's see. Got 9 of Cups. You helped them out of this. This is why you getting wish fulfillment. The Empress. You could be a female or a male. Empress. People know who the real Empress are. Yeah. 6 of this. People want to give to you now as equally as you was given to them. Or they want you to continue to give to them. Whatever wisdom that you learn, information you learn, you give it to other people. But you know, sometimes you can't just give it freely like that. You have to have something in exchange, because it's energy exchange. Especially if you're like a tarot reader or some type of divinator. It has to be exchange of energy, so your cup won't get depleted. Then you got the Prince of Wands. So like the Phoenix. Setting everything on blaze. It don't belong. It's like your passion. You're passionately moving forward. I'm starting to get a headache on my right side. Anything else there with us? Yeah. Or these people was passionate about stabbing you in your back, trying to unalive you, trying to keep you from going to your goal. Yeah, Princess of Cups and the Magician at the bottom. He was like, nope. Spirit, I'm going to hold my own cup. No more will I sit here and allow somebody else to hold my cup and tell me when I can pour into it, what I can pour into it, all that stuff. You started watching who was putting things in your cup. The Emperor. Have you seen that? Yeah, could be an Emperor father figure who's behind all this, to want to come up and collaborate with you. Baby daddy. Ooh, it's a lot of mess. Excuse me, y'all. They got the Three of Wands. Got the Hierophant. Yeah, he was patiently waiting. Spirit showed you what was to come if you wait and be patient. But in the meantime, clear up that gunk and that toxicity. But trust that your ancestors and stuff was going to guide you, even when you could not see what was going on. This is what Spirit spoke to you about. Told you whenever they give you this, to hold on to it. Hide it. Or they was going to hide this because, what I said earlier, moth to a flame. These people are drawn to your energy, and they will do anything to steal your light. The King of Cups. Yeah. See how you're tossing out that other cup? And you keeping this one? But you see how they trying to keep him binded? It was like a tug of war. You had to make that choice. You can be in this loving, kind, compassionate energy, but also know who you are giving your energy to. Also know how much energy you are giving to people and what it is doing to you. Paying attention to yourself. Paying attention to the people who come around you, who get your feelings all riled up and, you know, doing spell work, some type of magic, trying to manifest things against you to keep you off balance. Yeah. Because they know at each phase that you go to, you learn new things. They did not want you to unlock this stuff. But they also know if they attack your emotional state, you would not get these things. And this is the motherfucking truth. This is the truth. And this is what Spirit was showing you. Giving you this, the sword of truth. Because you know whatever you speak either is going to come into fruition or you prophesizing it on somebody else. So that's why you are mindful, careful about what you do. It can either make you or break you. And you know you have to be held accountable for the things that you say. Because this is a gift that Spirit has given you. That's another reason why people trying to slow you down and want to play in your energy. Because they was hiding their energy, their true energy, by being in your energy. So you can speak good things over their life so they can kind of get what's supposed to come to you. Be in your good graces. Yeah. Spirit says balance for all that. All they did was just slow you down. They ain't stop nothing. That's why it's coming in bigger and better than ever. Yeah. That's why it is coming in bigger and better than ever. And you got your hands out like, I am ready to receive. I am open to receive. Everything you touch is growth. And I'm getting this is because you help other people. Yeah, you're the Queen of Swords. You standing up to the truth. People can't just come in now and just be saying anything to you and you just thinking you just being gullible like that. Yeah. You see shit, you like, okay, all right, you wanted to lie? I gave you a chance. 40, 44, 444. I gave you a chance. I'm telling you. And you trying to make me feel like I'm stupid and I don't know what I'm talking about? I might not know per se of what's really going on in your life, but I know if I was encouraged to speak on it and it came into my soul and I'm going to speak on it. Now what you take what I put down, that's on you. It was 411 information coming. Yeah. And we back at the beginning, excuse me. We back at the beginning. You got the 10 of Pentacles. Your shit is protected. You will have this stability. Yeah. 6 of disc again at the bottom of the deck. Because you continue to give even when people was taken away from you. Your heart didn't harden. And you still decided to do Spirit's work and help people, even when you didn't have anything. So, that's all I have for now. I'm going to take me a nap before I go back to work. Peace, love, and gratitude.